Good Lord, y'all. This is every man's worst fear, he said. He's been married for 15 years. He has been sterile.
What?
And didn't even know it his whole entire life. But he has 3 children.
Huh?
Somebody lying. Somebody is lying. Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by just to see me today. I appreciate it. I know y'all watch other videos, but I really appreciate it when you drop in on me to see what the heck I'm talking about. Today, y'all, I am going to play one video of a man who's upset because he thought that he had 3 children by his wife of 15 years. 3 children. Now, I know some of you are going through maybe something like this. And I'm going to tell you this story that he's about to tell you guys is hitting close to home to me. My son has been through this twice with 2 women. Come to find out the children are not his kids. I thought I had some granddaughters. Nope. And you're going to ask yourself, ladies, why would you tell a man that your children are his kids? Why would you do that when you knew that you were sleeping with other people? Why would you do that? Is that not the lowest thing? I'm not saying they were bad women. I'm not saying that, but it's a bad thing that they did, okay? Matter of fact, they were really nice. They were nice to me, you know? But what they did was really scandalous. Or did they not know? Did they really think that the child belonged to my son? We looked at the first one. And we knew something was funny. Didn't look nothing like him. Now, I know a child don't have to look like their daddy. But at least they're going to have something, whether it's fingers, toes, a mole, a look, a smile, a eye, a ear, or something, y'all. Color, something. But we didn't see nothing. It hurt his heart so bad when he found out. I think the child was like 3 or 4 years old. It hurt him to his soul. It hurt us too. But you know what? We still love her and he still communicates with her. And she still calls him daddy. Now the second woman, she said my son had 2 little girls by her. Now we was able to do the DNA on the first one. But she's running now. She's running. She don't want us to do the DNA on the second one. Okay. We found out the first one is not his either. Not his kid. We thought maybe we saw a little bit, just a little bit in the face, just a little bit. But the DNA said no. So we kind of figured maybe the second one is not his either. So we still got to get a DNA on that one. So that's what I'm saying. This story right here, this man got to tell. It's kind of close to home. I'm sorry I'm taking too long, but I just got to tell you, man, you got to be aware. Even if you married, okay, you still just might have to do a DNA test. You just might. The mama knows her baby now. She knows that the child belongs to her. Unless they switch them in the hospital. That has happened. But the majority of the time, it's the mama's baby. But is it your baby? Are you going to check? Are you going to sneak and take a check? Are you going to do it? Because you see something within that child that you say to yourself, this cannot be my child. Don't have nothing looking like me. Nothing. But like I said, they don't have to look like you to be yours. Because we do have a child in our family that does not look like, you know, the daddy, but it is the daddy. You know, I'm just saying. All right? Let me move right along. Y'all are going to be mad and upset with this story right here. You really are. Thank you for watching the whole entire video. I appreciate when y'all do that. I really do. Thank you so very much. That lets me know you love me. You're kind. Thank you so much. And share this video. Share this video because I'm sure some man is going through something like this. Guys, you need to know. You need to do your homework. You got to do your research. I know you love that woman. I know you love her. But sometimes love just isn't enough. It's not enough. You got to know. Okay? And I know sometimes you just don't want to know. Why you don't want to know? Why you don't want to know if someone is stepping out on you and cheating on you? Why you don't want to know? They could bring you something home that you can't get rid of. Y'all, I want to know. I want to know. I'm just saying. Y'all, okay? Thank you for the PayPal, the Cash App to buy me a coffee because this coffee is wonderful. Thank you for everything that y'all do for me. Thank you for the super thanks. Thank you for buying the soap that's coming soon, the middle of May. And thank you for going over there, okay, to my Avon Store. Beauty with Sandfay. Campaign 10 is out. And you have until May, what is it, the 19th? Go over there and buy you your stuff. And they got sales going on, y'all. Okay. Check it out, all right? Check this out right here. Fragrance mix or match. People who love the cologne, now you can buy them mix or match. 2 for $34. That's a good deal right there. And not only that, the perfume skin softener. I love that stuff. My favorite one is Candid. 2 for $7. You can mix or match that. And don't forget about the roll-on deodorant. Buy one, get one for 99 cents. This is your time to stock up on that deodorant, y'all. Stock up because you don't want to run out. You don't want to run out. Then they have a bundle with the Skin So Soft. That's the large original Skin So Soft. That's for the skeeters, you know. That big old bottle. Go and get that, and they have a new bundle with it. It's a bundle all for $40. The Skin So Soft alone is $27. So you're getting a new product. If you love a new, this is the best way to get a new product with your Skin So Soft. Moving right along. Here we go. I just had to say that. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to sell my stuff because I told you once. I'm going to tell you again and again and again. YouTube is funny. That's why you see creators selling stuff. That's why you see they have sponsors. Because YouTube is not like it used to be. Make you want to cry sometimes. But I won't, though. Moving right along. Here we go. Listen, men. Listen. I'm on your side today because this is horrible right here. This is horrible.
Fear is every man's worst fear. I wish to God this was a skit. But it's not. Let's let it play.
He said he wished to God it was a skit. But it's not, y'all. It's not a skit. I thought it was a skit too. I don't know if he's telling the truth. Maybe he know the guy. Maybe he knows someone who know the guy. I have no idea. Let me play that part again. But listen and listen well.
Fear is every man's worst fear. I wish to God this was a skit. But it's not. Let's let it play.
All right, the doctor walks in and tells me I'm in good health, but I'm sterile. I'm like, what are you talking about I'm sterile? I got 3 kids. I don't make no damn sense to me. I don't understand I'm sterile.
Am I hearing things? Is he pronouncing that right? I know I pronounced some things wrong, but he said I'm sterile. Isn't it sterile? He said he's sterile. I don't know where he's from. Is he Southern? Is he from Georgia? Is he from Alabama? I'm sterile. I don't mean to tease him because a man has gone through some things. I'm just saying. I just had to point that out. Am I pronouncing it wrong or is he pronouncing it wrong? Is it sterile or sterile? Put it on down there and let us know.
I don't know. It blows my mind. You know, I got 3 kids. One's 15, one's 12, one's 7. So I'm like, I don't understand that. So anyway, I go home and I just start thinking, these gotta be my kids. But I started thinking about the fact that every time we watch, like those Ancestry.com commercials, they come on and my wife kind of always turns the channel. I'm like, why you always turn it? I notice you always turn the channel. She's like, no.
Sir, that was a clue for you. That was a clue right there. I mean, that was a clue. A lot of guys, they see the signs. We're talking about the guys today, okay? I know women, they don't see signs either that they man cheating, but we're talking about the men today. So don't be going down and say, well, women go through stuff like this. We know women go through stuff like this, but we're talking about this man and his situation right here today. That's what we're talking about, all right? But y'all missed the clues, y'all missed the signs. Why do y'all ignore the signs? Why do y'all do it? Put it on down in the comments. It's because you love the man so much. It's because you say to yourself, oh, he would never do that to me. I know he wouldn't do that. I know he wouldn't cheat. I know he loved me. I know he loved my dirty draws. I know he do. I know he ain't gonna cheat. I know he wouldn't dare. I know he wouldn't. A whole lot of women, men, that's what I'm trying to say, have said that. I meant to say, I know she loved my dirty draw. Why am I saying he? Because y'all threw me off a little bit. That's probably what he's saying. I know she loved my dirty draws. I take care of her. I do everything for her. She don't have to work unless she want to. I give her good sex. Evidently, sir, it wasn't good enough because she stepped out on you multiple times. Not just one time, 3 times. 3 baby daddies. 3 baby daddies.
Those are stupid. They don't even work. And I'm like, anyway, I started really thinking. I'm like, if I'm sterile, and the doctor said I've always been sterile. It's not like something that it's always been genetically since I was born.
Wow.
I started thinking. I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to go ahead and get these kids tested. I really didn't want to. I wanted to believe that my wife wouldn't do this to me, but I have to get my kids tested.
So when you looked at those 3 children, you didn't notice that they didn't have nothing that looked like you? No eyes, no nose, no mouth, no fingers, no hair, no nothing, no skin tone, no nothing, no eyes, no nothing? You didn't notice that? Man, you got to be aware. You got to pay close attention. Look at your children. I know some of y'all, after watching this video, you're going to go look at your children. Because this man's story is horrible, y'all. You need to go look. Okay? You need to look. I'm just saying, you just need to look. Especially if you know your wife sometimes ain't on the up and up. Especially if you know your wife has cheated on you. Your girlfriend, your lover, whoever you got a baby by. Okay? Y'all don't have a clue on nothing. My goodness.
So I secretly get a little sample of all of them. I go to the damn, the Ancestry.com thing.
How can you secretly? We did an Ancestry.com. Me and my daughters and my son, we did an Ancestry. Guess how we found out that those kids were not his? Ancestry.com. Well, the first one, we did an actual DNA. But the second child and the third, well, we did Ancestry. And they have to spit in something. We could get the oldest one to spit in something, but we couldn't get that baby. She was too young. She wouldn't spit in the little thing, so we couldn't do her. So we had to wait till she's a little older. But now that she's a little older, the mama won't let us test her. I think because she know. Why would you not let your child get tested? Are you mad because he's testing the child because found out the first one wasn't his? You said you got 2 kids by him, but you going to get mad and won't let him test the second one? She don't want child support. She don't want the child hanging with us. The other side of her family, if it's if it's his child, my grandbaby, he got aunts. Well, she got aunts. It's a little girl. But moving right along. Whew, Lord, I tell you, this pisses me off right here. Let me move right along, y'all. But I don't know what kind of test. He talking about, hey, they sneaking and do it. You can't sneak and do it with the kids, okay? They're going to have to let you do it. They're going to have to spit in that cup. Or maybe put some spit in something there. Spit in this cup. Spit in there. Maybe they said, I have no idea.
Place or whatever. And anyway, get them tested. Then I think about this. My my wife got a birthday coming up. We got to throw this big birthday bash. We already even planned on it. So, basically, I got the whole birthday bash planned. And then basically what happens is I get all of our families there, birthday bash. I get the popular mixologist in town. Chief of police comes because he works with my wife sometimes at our company.
Listen to what he says. I was like, what? Sorry, y'all. He's somewhere near traffic, and there's a lot of cars passing by. But it's still a good video. Y'all need to listen. Listen, good men. Listen, because y'all don't listen sometimes. Y'all don't listen. You said women don't listen, but hell, y'all don't listen either. And you don't pay close attention either. Because you all about the what? You all about the coochie. I know y'all hate that word. Y'all hate that word, coochie, 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 coochie. But what you want me to say? Y'all all about the vagina. Y'all all about the JJ, what you call it? Vajayjay. Y'all all about that. That's all you thinking about. That is all you thinking about. That vagina can ruin your life forever.
So chief police, this whole big thing, because I want to make a big splash. It's her birthday, you see? So what ends up happening at a certain point, we bring the big birthday cake out. You know those big birthday cakes you see on the movies?
Uh-huh.
Got one of those big ones. And then I had a woman come out and she held up the sign that said, "You lying bee."
Ooh.
And it blew everyone's mind. It blew her mind. What is this about? What is this about? And I was like, you know what? No, this is about. It's about the fact that this mixologist is his son. Hey, look, meet your daddy right here.
So the mixologist, the guy who's mixing the drinks, is the daddy of one of them. So he did that in front of the whole family. Don't you think they wanted to kick her tail? Can you imagine how they felt? They love those children. Oh my goodness. It's a good way to do it though, but I don't know. Because you got some wild ghetto family members. They just might drag her down the street. I'm just saying.
I straight up had to tell him, this is your dad. Chief of police.
Wow.
That was some 15-year-old mixologist. That's his daddy.
Wow.
Chief of police, 12-year-old, that's his daddy.
Oh.
And I was hurt. I was hurt. I was so hurt. I decided I just had to sleep in my car. I couldn't
Step in his car. No, she would have been sleeping in the car. So I wonder, how did they feel? I'm pretty sure the mixologist, if he had a wife or the chief of police, his wife was there, somebody was there. Are they married? Are they married? Huh? He didn't say, but I'm pretty sure that was a scene right there. I would have been sitting back, sipping on my drink, looking at the drummer. Long as they didn't pull out no guns. I don't do guns like that at parties. I don't do that.
In this house, I couldn't be around her. Just all these lies. I've been raising these kids for 15 years. There's no way that they're mine. They're not. I'm sterile. So basically, I just, I'm in my car, sleeping in my car, going to work, doing the normal thing I do.
Wow.
And I just was, running into different issues.
My thing is, though, why are you sleeping in your car, sir? You don't have money for a hotel. You can't go to a family member's house. You know they got pity for you now, since you ain't got no kids and you sterile. Why you didn't go to a family member's house? Why you want to sleep in the car like you homeless or something? You ain't got no money? You ain't got no money. You ought to be happy that you don't have to pay child support. Especially if you leave her. But y'all, just listen.
And felt the need that I needed to go. I really needed to go back to church. I just really wanted to do that. And was getting some good, like the preacher and a lot of different people giving me some good advice and some good guidance, kind of helping me to understand that, it's not the kids' fault. You've been there for the kids, And, then I start finding out there's some problems. Kids are having problems in school because their dad's not there. They're used to having their dad for 15 years. I
understand how he feel. He loved the kids. He don't hate the kids. He probably disliked the mother, but he loved the kids, and he still want to help them, even though they are not his kids. That lets me know he may be a good man. He just might be. He just got a low-down, dirty wife of 15 years. Y'all.
In there, so I start going back being there for my kids and everything like that or whatever. But I have to let her.
Listen to the voice. Listen to the voice. How he's saying it, y'all. I start going back. I start going back. This man is still in love with this woman that cheated on him. I ain't lying. Just listen.
Oh, I'm like, I don't know if we could work this out. I don't know. I mean, possibly, but I'm here for my kids. I'm going to try to be here for my kids because I feel like it's the right thing to do.
But how you gonna live in that house with her and you know she's a cheater? They in that house, you don't think they're gonna be having sex sometime? You know, because men get horny, they gotta have it. They don't care if you're a hoe or not. They still gonna get them some. All right? I'm just saying, I'm just being honest, okay? I just don't understand. You want to be in the house with your wife, and your wife lets some other man raw dog inside of her. Raw dogging. Raw dogging. Do you think she's going to stop raw dogging with another dude? Do y'all think that? She's a cheater. Cheater always cheat. They always. Sandfay, sometimes they stop, sometimes they stop. How you know, damn it? You didn't know the first damn time. How do you know? How you know they stopping? You don't know. They're going to always see something they want that's different from you. They look better than you, and sometimes it don't even have to look better than you. Okay? She out there raw dogging with another dude. Bringing home diseases. He getting sloppy seconds. Is that okay? Is he willing to go through that? Now, after this, I can't feel sorry for him. I can't feel sorry for y'all when y'all stupid and dumb. I just can't feel sorry for you.
God wants me to do, and I think it's the best thing to do. So that's what I decided to do.
He making excuses with the kids. That's what he making excuses. But this man still want to be with that woman because he's still in love with that woman. By the Bible, he can leave this woman because she committed adultery. Not only once, 3 times. Probably more than that, okay? He has the right, according to the Bible, to leave this woman.
Later on, you find out, because I didn't have a 7-year-old. We didn't know who his dad was. So basically, after a certain amount of time with the Ancestry.com, like other people will get tested and everything like that or whatever. And then I got an alert from the email alert.
Oh?
And I'm like, really? So we kind of find out that it's this NBA Hall of Famers.
What?
I'm like...
It said out to me, she go for men that got money. Chief, what was he said? Deputy chief or chief of police or whatever the hell he was. Mixologist. Them bartenders make good money. Don't think they don't. They make pretty good money. And now a Hall of Famer. NBA Hall of Famer. Lord, have mercy. Ooh, some of y'all something else. If you're going to cheat, you might as well cheat with somebody who got money. Maybe he ain't got no money. Maybe that's why she cheated on him. He ain't got nothing. He ain't got nothing. He can't have nothing if he's sleeping in his car. And he got the wife in the house. He should have kicked her out and go in the house with the kids, okay? But no, he left her in the house with the kids. He probably couldn't even stand to even look at the kids. Sir, you didn't know those kids were not your kids. They didn't favor you, not one. I just refuse to believe that. This woman could have bought you a deadly disease. Could have gave you a deadly disease. That's what I'm trying to say. And you still want to stay with this heifer. I just don't understand.
And I'm like, this can't be the case. I go and ask her, I'm like, who's his dad? She's like, yes, that's his. I'm like, cause my son, I mean, man, my son, he can ball. I mean, he can ball. And I ain't got no athletic skills, But, yeah, I mean, the thing is, me and my wife are still trying to work things out.
What?
I moved back in, but I'm not in the same room.
Right.
Multiple rooms. I'm there for my kids. Yeah. Even though they're not my kids, but they are my kids. I mean, I'm there for my kids. I'm the only father they know. So I've been doing the best that I can with this whole situation.
One thing I'm not gonna do
I could cut it off. I didn't do that. Sir, you can be there for your kids, but that don't mean you have to live with her. You can be there for them. Get your own place and let them come to your house to visit. Let them do that. Is she going to make those daddies pay child support? 3 different men. 3 different lovers. Probably 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You've been married for 15 years. Sir. And the oldest child is what, 15? So that means she was cheating on you in the beginning. She couldn't have loved you too much. You think she loved you because she married you? Y'all got to get that out of your head. Just because somebody married you doesn't mean they truly love you totally. It could be just for convenience. Y'all know that. You know that. Maybe they feel you're going to be somebody in life. Or maybe you have money already. It's for convenience, y'all. Because maybe they don't have nowhere to go. Okay? The woman in your life. She don't like her family. They don't like her. She's lazy. She's not ambitious. So she go out and try to find a man that's ambitious. Somebody's going to take care of her. She probably got pregnant before they got married. Then she married right away. She told this dude, you the daddy. So he went and got married. Probably a week, 2 weeks, maybe a month after. They probably didn't even have a wedding, y'all. I'm just saying, that's how some of these women do it. And that's how they fool you guys and you fall for it. Now this man is going to still stay with this woman. You can tell by the tone of his voice. We can't feel sorry for him. Don't feel sorry for him. He come back online talking smack. We don't even want to hear it, sir. We don't want to hear it from you. People choose their battles. He chose to stay there because he loved the kids. He ain't got to stay there. So he can't complain when this woman go out and start having sex with random men again. Can't complain. Out here road dogging. Man. Giving that cat to everybody. But he's still going to stay. Go down in that comment section and tell me what y'all think, man. Okay, would you stay because you still love the children? Or would you move out and get your own place and let the children visit? I'm pretty sure she don't care. I'm pretty sure she doesn't care, y'all. This woman do not care. And their daddies don't care either. Because they probably don't even want to be in their life. My thing is, are they married? Were they married when they got these kids by this woman? Were they? He didn't say. Let me know what y'all would do. How do y'all feel about his story? It's awful. Y'all know somebody going through that? Let us know down in the comment section. With all that being said, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And watch the next video coming up. Thank you.
Yeah.